Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We've got nobody out here in inning number 5. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. Little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in to try it again. Ryan Rua comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Huffman. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. And good for him. Sammy Huffman has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses 1-1. 8 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Number 15 is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready for another shot now. Number 15. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
1-0 count. Here it is. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Skied into straightaway right. Under it now is Chu, and he'll put it away for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Digging in once again, Jake Taylor. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 8 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Over to first, Griffin. Runner back standing. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Roger Doran, and he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two out with the man at first. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
Into the box now, William Benson, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Indians 8 and the Rangers nothing. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes now to Andrus. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Just hung in there on that one.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Softly hit out to short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Gomez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Too high, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing, and Beltre hits one high and deep, and there is no doubt about this one. That's a long home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Adrian Beltre. First home run of the campaign for him, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
Baseman, Rougned Odor.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
The 0-1. Nope. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's a big 2-out single right there, because look at it this way. That might force the pitcher now to have to throw another 10 pitches or so to the next hitter, and he might have to come out of the game due to the pitch limit.
Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, number 22. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
Riding in once again, Lee Van Dyke. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Donnie Larson.
Striding in, Donnie Larson. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's flared toward left center. Andrews ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Comes set with the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ryan Rua comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrus. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that's in there. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Rangers leave 1. Still 8-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sammy Huffman. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez is camped under this one. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 15.
At the plate, number 15. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to right. Chu has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Stepping up now, Jake Taylor. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Indians lead it 9-2. Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. They'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and you realize he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
Ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Gomez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap of our game to this point. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. The Dallas skyline in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Digging in and looking for more, Roger Doran will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Well, that's his third hit of the night. And are you surprised? That's
fielder.
3 singles.
William
Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
In now, William Benson, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Into the box now, number 22, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Down and away, ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Lifted in the air out to right. Chu is there, 1 away. And he is in there.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Standing in, Lee Van Dyke. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Over to first, Griffin. Don't want to forget about him. One 0 count. Here it is. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's Griffin on 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Odor is there. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Now batting, Donnie Larson. He's set. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 3-0 pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. Beltre is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for one. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Indians 10 and the Rangers 2.
Your
Seth
attention, please.
Lindstrom comes
Now
on to
pitching for
start
the
the inning,
Indians,
and he'll have a huge
number
lead to
26.
work with.
Seth Lindstrom.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Starting
Leading off
things
on the
for
bottom
his
of the
side
Ranger
in the
ninth.
ninth as they face the
Designated hitter,
improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And this one runs up high, ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Larson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Catcher Jonathan Lucroy.
Settling in now, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
10-2 the final in this game. Ricky Vaughn earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Yu Darvish permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.